You are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Welcome. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have any filters. So, I'm here today because I want to talk about what is going on here in hemet, how they're staying silent about my son's death. Now, we cannot stay silent. We got to keep on talking about Jimmy. We got to keep on pushing it out there. We got to keep on showing everybody that we need justice for Jimmy and for the next person. Maybe, hopefully, the cops don't have to kill the next person. So, I had went to the city hall many of times, and they are not hearing anything I have to say. It is very frustrating because I want answers. I finally got my own from a source. Yes, I know exactly what kind of officers, what's their names. Supposedly they shot Jimmy Lopez 24 times, probably more than that. There was one officer who did not shoot. Why did that officer do not shoot? What is his name? I want to know. I want to know why. How come everybody else shot at Jimmy Lopez but one officer? It is not right what's going on here in Hemet. It is not okay for family members to be worrying about their son getting killed by the police. The police are supposed to protect and serve us. They're not supposed to be killing our children. We are taxpayers. We deserve some kind of respect and humanity around here. I do work and they do take money out of my taxes for those policemen to get their vacation and to get all their stuff that they need. Supposedly, the things that they got, they do not use because they did not use it the day my son was intoxicated. They could have just arrested my son instead of they shot him 24 times and a shot shot him in the back and the rest is shot him from the front. Now, why is that okay? How come the policemen are still working? How come they're not off a vest during this investigation? We need you guys' help to sign the petition form for Jimmy Lopez. If you guys can please sign the petition form and please talk about Jimmy. Talk about what kind of a good person he was and was always happy to have fun. And he is always excited to do things. Hold on just one moment. So let's talk about Jimmy and let's keep him going out there. Let's talk about what kind of person he was because Jimmy was a not disrespectful person. He knew better. Jimmy knew not to point at guns at cops. Jimmy knew that. And I will not have my answers because the cops took my son's life. If they would have just arrested him and put him to jail, I would have known why he was hurting that day. And I wouldn't want some answers and why he was hurting and what was going on in his head that day. I'm never going to find out because he is gone and he's never coming back. And all because of him at police. And yes, there's nothing that can bring Jimmy back. Nothing. Not even your life can bring Jimmy back. Just imagine what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, what a mother is going through. She lost her son, who she carried for 9 months and who she took care of for 26 years, who I fought for so hard to get my kids back. And then now I get to have my kids live their life without worrying about school up their ass. They get to go and have fun. But no, the cops out here, Hemet police, They are trying to be gangsters and they think they are gangsters, but they're not. They're just rookie cops that need more training on how to handle an arrest. Obviously, they were so scared they didn't know what to do. They thought Jimmy was a threat, so they shot him 24 times. That is not okay. What if this was your child? What if you had to bury your own child? That is not okay to do. What if you were in my shoes? What would you do? What would you want answers? And to the city hall out there, they do not give me no answers. They just look at you with the smirk on their face, like that. That's how they look at you. They don't care about anything you say. So if you guys could please share this video. Sign the petition form for Jimmy Lopeez. Let's get the story out there. Go on YouTube, record how many times the cop shot him, record the video, and share the video as much as you can. We can't be silenced. We can't be silenced at all. You got to keep on sharing his story, please. Thank you. If anybody was watching this, thank you so much. And God bless you. And please make sure your kids do not play with any kind of pellet weapon. The police do not know the difference between a pellet weapon and a real gun. Obviously, because the pellet weapons, they look like a real gun these days. I don't know why they keep making them, knowing that kids are dying off of these guns. We need to get these guns off the streets that look like a real gun, because our kids' life is getting our kids' lives are ending so short. Now, if you guys could please watch this story on YouTube and go sign the petition form, and please just keep talking about Jimmy as much as you can. Thank you.